Hello friends, we are discussing about partial agreement. There are some examples of partial agreement and that are I agree with you up to a point. I agree with you in case of two things only. Well, but we will have to examine this. Means you are expressing your agreement to your friend but you are not fully supporting him. You have some doubts, you have some queries in your mind about the statement and you want to clear all these doubts and queries. There is another example. I also think so, but I am not sure it will work. You are right, but what about other things? I can't agree with you fully. Means I can agree but not fully agree with you. I want to say something different. In a group discussion or a meeting, you are free to agree or disagree. No one can impose any views or opinions on you. One thing you have to keep in mind is avoid strong agreements, loud speaking. Your sound should not be increased. Aggressiveness. You should avoid aggressiveness also. You can speak silently, in a low voice, but with confidence. And be considerate of the feelings of others while discussing. The feelings of other persons or the participants you should consider. So be moderate and avoid competitiveness. You're not going to do any kind of a competition with your friend who is already participating in a group discussion. You have to prove your leadership qualities by tolerating the point of view of others. By accepting the opinions of others, you should prove your own ability of leadership. For your disagreement, give convincing reasons. Remember, it is a kind of brainstorming session. It is a brainstorming session, and your each and every opinion or word is going to be recorded. So your behavior, or wrong behavior, your hyper action, your aggressiveness, your shouting and screaming will disqualify you. There are disagreements also. Statements of disagreements and manners of disagreements. There are two different points here. You can disagree. You may be or you are disagree with the opinion expressed by your friend in the group discussion. But the way of disagreement is different. That should be polite one. For example, I'm sorry to disagree with you. If you want to cancel GST, purpose other ways of collecting taxes, which can be foolish thing. The issue is about GST. GST, goods and service tax. The people are doing procession and other things to cancel the GST. But the government is not agree with this, and that's why the situation is complicated now at social level, and the issue is there in your group discussion, and your statement of disagreement is, I am sorry to disagree with you. On the one hand, you are excusing your friend, and on the other hand, you are disagreeing with your friend. If you want to cancel GST, purpose other ways of collecting taxes. Purpose is wrong word here. Propose other ways of collecting taxes, which can be foolish thing. Then another way of disagreement is, I am not fully convinced by your views. You can't judge all people to be blind believers. They have their own faith. Here you want to convey, or you want to express that each and every person has his own opinion, and everybody should respect personal opinions. Or in a statement of your disagreement, you can say, no, I can't agree with you. I think you are absolutely wrong because you can't judge a person by outward appearance. The appearance of person, physical appearance of person, with that appearance you cannot judge the person. His mentality, his way of thinking, his other opinions and attitudes may be different, and that's why with the help of his physical appearance you cannot judge the person. So this is your opinion, and you can't agree, you are not agree with your friend. So this is the way of disagreement. You can make statements like these. Manners of disagreement is another point here. If you say, I am sorry to disagree with you if you want to cancel GST, here the speaker politely disagrees and insists on finding our alternate ways. Speaker is providing another way to collect the taxes. In the second example, I am not fully convinced by your views. You can't judge all people to be blind believers. They have their own faith. This is the second example of disagreement. The manner of the statement is, or the disagreement is, the speaker politely disagrees with new suggestions. They have their own faith is a new suggestion given by you or the speaker. And in the third example, no, I can't agree with you. I think you are absolutely wrong because you can't judge a person by outward appearance. This is the third example, and the manner is the speaker strongly disagrees and gives reason for it. Suppose speaker is you. You strongly disagree and gives reason for it. And reason is, you can't judge a person by outward appearance. So this is the way you should disagree with a statement made by your friend in a group discussion. Thank you.